Good morning, my dear students. I hope you are all in the pink of health, and I feel on cloud 9 to meet you all again through this video. And today we are going to start the class with the second unit, a lesson, A Nice Cup of Tea, which was written by George Orwell. And before start the lesson, I want to tell you one thing, that among the 6 lessons, the nice cup of tea is the very easiest lesson. It is very easy to learn, and you can score more marks if you attend this paragraph, because in this lesson we are going to study how to prepare a perfect cup of tea. Okay, to prepare a perfect cup of tea, our author George Orwell, he has given 11 outstanding points. That's what we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, and there are so many varieties of tea. For example, we can say herbal tea, iced tea, lemon tea, green tea, black tea, and tea with milk. But we, as an Indian, what type of tea we'll have? Tea with milk. We'll prefer this one. Okay, and I hope you are all tea lovers. I think, right? Shall we move on to the lesson? Okay. Okay, and you may ask me, ma'am, you told that in this lesson we are going to learn about how to prepare a perfect cup of tea, and we are going to study the 11 points how to prepare a tea. That's what you told. And you may ask me, by studying these points, what we are going to learn through this lesson. You can ask me, and if you are bright, if you are sharper than me, you have to ask this question. Okay, for the students, I want to tell that whatever we'll do, okay, whatever work, even it may be a simplest work or else a toughest work, whatever it is, if we do that work with full involvement and interest, okay, if we do the particular work with full involvement and interest, what will happen? That work will be perfect. Right? If there is no involvement and interest, what will happen? That failure will be the result of that particular work. Right? So interest and involvement is the important thing whatever we'll do. Right, boys? And for example, we can take our studies. Okay, whatever subject it may be Tamil, English, physics, chemistry, maths, whatever it is. If you study the particular subject with full interest and involvement, what will happen? Even the toughest topic will become the easiest one. Right? If you study the particular subject with no interest, what will happen? Even the easiest topic will become the toughest one. Okay, that's what we are going to learn in this lesson, according to me. Okay, so even the preparation of tea is the simplest work. Even it is the simplest work, if we do it with full involvement, it will be nice. So at last, what he is coming to say? So tea preparation of tea is an art. Okay, preparation of tea is an art. That's what we are going to learn in this lesson. I hope you understood that theme and moral of this lesson. Shall we move to that lesson? Okay. Come to the lesson. If you look up, the speaker of the lesson is our author George Orwell. Okay, George Orwell, he is a Indian writer, and his real name is Eric Arthur Blair. Okay, his real name is Eric Arthur Blair, and his pen name is George Orwell. And he was born on June 25th, 1903 in Bihar in India. Okay, and he was an English intellectual. Okay, he was an English intellectual who died in 1950. Right, and he is best known for his novel Animal Farm. Okay, he is best known for his novel Animal Farm. Okay, you can watch this movie through YouTube. Okay, Animal Farm by George Orwell. If you type like this, you can watch that movie, because this was the famous work. That is a animation movie. Okay, and okay, I'll enter into the lesson. If you look up tea in the first cookery book that comes to hand, you will probably find that it is unmentioned. Okay, and we know very well tea is the most important drink in our life, especially in Indians' life, I think. I hope everybody like tea. Without tea, even we won't conduct a small meeting or else whatever it is. It may be a marriage function or else meeting or else if a guest arrive our home, what we will provide to them at first? We will provide them a tea. So tea has that much importance in our life. But George Orwell, he is coming to say that tea, it is very very important drink. But if you take the cookery book, okay, if you take the cookery book to find how to prepare a perfect cup of tea, nobody can find any point how to prepare a tea. Okay, it is unmentioned. Which one is unmentioned? How to prepare a perfect cup of tea, it is unmentioned in the cookery book, right? Or at most you will find a few lines of sketchy instructions which give no ruling on several of the most important points. Okay, you may find sketchy instructions, not a deep instructions. Here and there you can find some points. Okay, sketchy instruction. That sketchy instruction, it won't give no rules at all. It won't give no important points how to prepare a perfect cup of tea. Okay, and in the first paragraph, author has given this one. Okay, he has given the importance of tea in our life. Okay, I hope you can understand the first paragraph, and I am going to move on to the next. This is curious not only because tea is one of the mainstays of civilization in this country here denotes England. This is curious, this is interesting. Okay, this is very interesting not only because tea is one of the mainstays of civilization in this country as well as in Australia and New Zealand. What he is coming to say in all the countries, almost all the countries, that in this country denotes England as well as in Ireland, Australia and New Zealand, all the countries, tea is the mainstays. Okay, even it is a very important thing why they didn't mention how to prepare a perfect cup of tea in the cookery book, that he raised a question. But because the best manner of making it is the subject of violent disputes. Okay, what he is coming to say, each and everyone have different ideas to prepare a perfect cup of tea. Even till now, there is a violent disputes. Disputes means argument, a discussion. Okay, there will be a discussion how to prepare a perfect cup of tea. Each and everyone have a different ideas how to prepare a tea. Okay, in the second paragraph that author is telling, it is very curious, it is very interesting that it is very interesting in all the countries, that England, Ireland, Australia and New Zealand, in all the countries tea is the important thing, and nowadays, not nowadays, from past onwards, it is argument how to prepare a perfect cup of tea. Each and every people have different ideas on it. Now come to the next paragraph. When I look through my own recipe for the perfect cup of tea, I find no fewer than 11 outstanding points. So George Orwell, he himself found some 11 outstanding points to prepare a nice cup of tea. Okay, he has given 11 outstanding points. For what? To prepare a tea. And perhaps 2 of them there would be pretty general agreement. So out of 11 points, 2 points, it will be general agreement. Everybody will agree. Okay, for that all the people, the 2 points, it will be common. Okay, but at least 4 others are acutely controversial. But out of 11, 4 points, it will be controversial. Okay, controversial means it will be completely acutely controversial, completely arguable. Okay, completely arguable. Here are my own 11 rules, every one of which I record as golden. So whatever it is, in this lesson I have given 11 outstanding points to prepare a perfect cup of tea, which record as a golden. According to him, all the 11 points are golden points.